Okay, part two. Apparently I made a mistake yesterday. I forgot that I have rerolls. So here's my stats that I rolled yesterday. All 12 sets of them. And I forgot that I actually have, for each set of stats here, I have 6 rerolls that I can use. Now the problem with these is that it's a user lose. Well, so it's not user lose. It's if I use them, I can't use them later for rerolling things like saving throws or ability checks for the character. I basically get the 6 rerolls that I can potentially use later for keeping my character alive in other situations. But I can also use them right now to try to improve the stats. So anything that's like a 9 or lower, I should probably like reroll and see what the stats are going to be. So let's figure out which ones I want to reroll first. There are definitely ones where I kind of wish I could be like, wouldn't it be nice to get a decent strength? Because I do like my playing fighters. So let's see here. This one here where it's the 17 Constitution. I'm gonna re-roll the strength, the wisdom, and the dex. I'm okay with the charisma being 8. I'm gonna re-roll those and see what I get. So, and I've decided like, no, I'm just gonna use the yellow dice for everything today. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, so a 13 is still an improvement. Okay. So, where is that? It's number 6 stat. Okay, so 13 is an improvement. Good. I'll just keep doing. I'll do the same thing I did yesterday. I just hold the pen in the same hand. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? All right, that's a 9, which unfortunately is the same thing as a 9. So that can happen as well, where you're like, okay, I re-rolled it and I got the same thing again. Well, okay, so he's stuck with the 9 wisdom. I can't re-roll it again. Well, let's see if I can get a better dex. Okay, so that's 11, so it's still technically an improvement. Now, so that character is done as far as I'm not going to bother trying to improve their stats any more than it already is. I suppose if the dexterity is better, I'd be like, hey, this might make a good bard, and then it would be like, okay, then it might be worthwhile to re-roll the charisma, but right now it's just like, nope, not happening. Let's see what else it is. Let's go down to set number 8. I'm going to re-roll that 6 because, of course, I would love to get a 18. Okay, come on, focus. So it's a 9. So a 9 is still better than 6. You could also get a worse stat. That's the danger of this. Okay. Oh, what am I re-rolling? Let's re-roll that 9, the 8, and the 7. Okay. Just to make clear what I'm actually doing. So in that order, 9, 8, and 7. I'm always going to start with the rolling this out here first and then go this way. Okay, so 9, 8, and 7. Let's see what we can get for that. That is a 1, 3, 7. So that's actually worse. And this is the danger of doing re-rolls. You do a re-roll and then you're stuck on them. Okay, what we got here? 11 is better. And then there's the 7. Okay, so this right now this character is looking pretty average. Oh, well, that's 13, which is only better than 17. Sorry, 7. It's better than a 7. Yeah, 13 is better than 7. A 17 would be awesome. What am I re-rolling here? Let's re-roll this 6, and that's 7. And just because I love playing fighters, let's try re-rolling the 12. Normally I wouldn't do that, but this character is pretty mediocre otherwise. Like, there's the dexterity, which isn't too bad, but I'd still like to get like it'd be nice to get like a nice dex and a decent strength. So let's roll the strength, the wisdom, and the constitution. And this is for set number 9. Okay, so 9. is worse than 12. It's probably not, considering that the average roll is 10.5, I probably should not have re-rolled the 12. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Re-rolling the 6. Oh, that one fell off. We gotta, anything that's falls off has to be re-rolled. Okay, so that's an 8, better than 6. Okay, and now the 7. Okay, whoops. Okay, which is now an 8. So it just went up 1 point. Not that big of a deal. Okay, what are we doing next? There's a 6 right there for dexterity. This one. I'm going to re-roll that, see what happens. Oh. Ooh, a 15. That's not bad. That is not bad. I don't think I will re-roll anything else for that character. A 15 dex and a 17 charisma. 11, 11, 11, 12. That's not bad. It's not enough to make a bard because the intelligence is too low. If I re-rolled the 11 and got a 12 or higher, that would make a bard. Oh, but we're playing first edition. First edition bards have really ridiculous rules. I can't make a bard anyway. Shoot. I could, however, make a druid. So I should consider re-rolling the wisdom. So the worst thing that happens here is I end up with a really bad wisdom, but a druid could be interesting. Okay, so it's an 8. Yeah, so the wisdom got worse, but it would still make it interesting thief. Okay, that's not bad. It's like, okay, it's not as cool as a druid, but it still make it interesting thief. Okay, what else can we do? Or potentially a fighter. It could make an interesting fighter who is charismatic, and like possibly like an elf fighter might be interesting. Yeah, it might be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this 9 and this 9 as well, because you never know. It could get like a fighter or a wizard out of this. And the other stats are average, so I'm not gonna bother re-rolling those ones. Oops, and I'm dropping the pen here. Re-roll that one. So that's a 5. Oh gosh. So much for that. All right, well, it could still be a very weak wizard. Let's see what happens here. Okay. 8, 9. Okay, so this is still a 9, but so technically that actually just made it worse. Okay, well that's a pretty mediocre character in the first place. Okay, so we're down here. Let's look at this one. 10, 15, 9, 8, 9, 9. So I'm going to re-roll these 4 stats here. The 9, 8, and 9, 9. See what we get. Oh, that one fell off, so re-rolling. That's the rule. Okay, that's another 9. Okay. Maybe I should roll over here so it stopped rolling off the stupid thing. Okay, so that's a 7, so that's actually worse. I am having the worst luck. Okay. 3 1s. No, I'm not kidding. I got 3 1s instead of 18. He's like, it's. I don't think. Oh, and it's Constitution. Oh, I kind of want to play this character now. Play a 15 intelligence wizard with a 3 con. Oh, they're gonna get killed so fast. Oh, and 11 charisma. I don't know why I even bothered to reroll that one. Okay. What stats have we not doing the rerolls for yet? There's this one up here, set number 7. There's a 9, another 9. I will reroll those 2 and see what happens. Okay, what we got here? A 4, a 6, and a 6. Well, that's not too bad. So that's a 16. Okay, that's the highest strength score I've managed to roll yet. So, and I still have to roll a con. So let's see what happens here. Come on, give me an 18 for once, or a 17. I'd be happy with either. Okay, okay, we got a 9. Okay, so it's literally no change. It's a strong fighter who's apparently a bit sickly. Yeah. Would be interesting to re-roll the wisdom on that one. On the off chance that maybe it gets like something decent. Could be like a strong wizard. Sorry, not a wizard. A strong cleric. Oh, what's this? What's this? 5, a 6, and a 5. Yeah, that would make a strong cleric. Okay, so that's a 16 wisdom. Okay, good. A strong cleric with a 9 con. That's doable. That's a reasonable character there. Okay, so you see this one here that has like a 9, 8, 6, and 8. I'm gonna reroll all 4 of those. Just because otherwise this character is pretty much ridiculous. Just low in everything. Like I suppose you could make a fighter and it wouldn't really matter too much, but let's try to at least make something. Okay, let's make something of ourselves. So that's a 13. Okay, so scratch that one out. 13. Roll again. Okay, 7. So that's actually lower. Okay, and let's re-roll the 6. What do we got here? That's now an 8. Okay. And lastly, the 8. Ooh, 15. And that's in con. Okay. That's useful to any character. Never complain about having more constitution. So not very bright, kind of clumsy, decent con. Probably make a decent fighter. Nothing's too spectacular. Okay, you see this guy with like all the 12s and 11s? I'm gonna re-roll the 9 and see if we can get a decent dex out of this one. Ooh, nope. I saw the 6 and the 5 and I got all excited. But it's just a 13. Okay. So, screw it. I'm gonna re-roll the 11 on that one. On the off chance it manages to get a decent strength. It's always a chance. Otherwise it'd be like, okay, well, I guess this is a thief. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that one's cocked. Is it a 3 or a 6? Re-rolling. Probably be a 1 now. Oh, it's a 5. Okay, so that's a 12. Well, 12 is still better than 11. Sorry, 12. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna re-roll. Re-roll the strength on the 3 and the 7. So the strength and the con. I'm gonna re-roll those ones on the number 3 stats. And it's now a 3 strength. That's just hilarious. Okay, so I'm curious to see how bad the con's gonna be. And they're like, no, I'll get an 18 con, but I have a 3 strength. That could be fun, right? 11. Okay, well that's at least average. Okay, so you see this one here, the number 2, 9, 9, 6, 8, and 8. And honestly, I kind of want to just re-roll that one as well. So let's just re-roll the whole set and see what happens. Okay? Let's do this. Okay, wow. That's 11. So it's still 11. It didn't move. 10. Slightly better. Oh, 5. A lot worse. Okay. 8, 9. That's better. It's now technically the minimum required for a thief. Okay. Ooh, 14 in Constitution. So if it was a dwarf, it would actually get a bonus to their hit points. So it'd be like a dwarven thief, or a really, mediocre fighter, I guess. And just because I will reroll the charisma, which I normally don't bother using a reroll on that, but what the heck, let's do it. 7 plus 5, okay, so 12. That's kind of average as well. Okay, now, last set of stuff that hasn't been changed. That'd be the top one there, number 1. I'm going to reroll the wisdom and the con. Depending on what I get for this might be good enough stats to make a ranger. But I'm kind of questioning, like, I don't remember, what stats do I need for the dexterity and strength for the ranger? Like, I'm not sure if 13s are high enough. Anyway, I'm going to reroll the wisdom and the con for now. And then maybe I'll just look it up real quickly, because I have the book right here. What actual numbers I need, because I'm sure wisdom and con need to be higher. Okay, what do we got here? A 5, a 6, and a 3. So that's 11, 14. So that's an improvement. I think that's enough for ranger wisdom. Okay. And then we're going to roll that again. If it's anything reasonably decent, or, like 13 or 14 or higher, that'd be nice. Okay, what do we got? It's a 10. So, no luck there. Okay, so. I think we're done. Yeah. No more adjusting the stats here as far as rerolls go. I can put the pen away. Okay, so that's done. And I'll have to start making characters out of this. Okay, so yeah, this is how you do old school dice rolling. It's a bit ridiculous at times, but it forces you to make characters that are interesting. Like, you kind of have to use your imagination to say, okay, what does this character look like based on their stats? What do I think they should be? What do I think this character should be based on this? And go from there and say, okay, well, this character looks like it could make a nice dwarf. Not a very, attractive one. Or leader, not a lot of leadership skills. Not too clumsy, not very wise. At least has a 13 strength. So, yeah, I'm thinking dwarf character right there. The number 6 stats. Okay. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.